Shalom, all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham, Ukakadash, and double honor to the apostle of JMS, and to the bishops, the elders, and all the sincere brethren that are labor in the truth that goes the world, and to all the sincere brethren and sisters that listen to the truth. And I pray this may be another edifying lesson to the flocks, and wherever the Most High want to this message that be heard. And before I begin the lesson, I will introduce the name of the Father, which is Yahweh, and the names mean He exists, and the name of the Son is Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, which means the Redeemer or the Deliverer, and is only coming to redeem His people, which is the nation of Israel. And in today's age, we will identify them as the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and the so-called Native Americans, which scatter on all four corners of the world. It looks like the other nations, and also practice the custom of the other nations. And with that, that'll be it for the introduction of the lessons. However, for today's lesson, the title is basically Comforter, episode 14, and we're gonna read Colossians 1 verse 16 to 20, and I'm gonna read in the New Testament because it's easy and simple, so people can understand the message straight to the point, basically. So I'm gonna go right now. So Colossians 1 verse 16 to 20. Colossians 1 16 to 20, and I'm gonna start right now. And it says, for through him the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yashai created everything in the heavenly realms and on earth. So basically, when you say through him, basically the Heavenly Father Yahweh create everything through Yahushua, whether they in heaven or on earth. So everything was created through Yahushua. He made the things we can see and the things we can't see. So basically, the Heavenly Father make things that we can see and the things that we can't see. What are the things that we can see? The things that we can see are basically the things that are physical, like living things, like a planet, bodies, like everything that we can see. Yahushua is creating them, and the things that we cannot see, what are they? Those are the things that are spiritual. Anything that's in the spiritual realms, things that are invisible. It says such as thrones, kingdoms, and rulers. Things that we those are the things that we can see. Those are like thrones, like rulerships, kingdoms, rulers, and authorities in the unseen and authorities in the unseen world. So basically, anything the unseen world, like I said before, these are like spiritual worlds, spiritual things. Anything that's going on in the spiritual world, we cannot see it. Everything was created through him and for him. So everything was created through Yahushua and also for Yahushua. The Most High created everything because basically for Yahushua. He exists before anything else. So Yahushua existed before anything else. And he holds all creation together. So basically, Yahushua hold basically hold the entire creation together. Basically, he's like the glue, like hold everything. Uh, 18. Yahushua is also the head of the church, which is his body. He is the beginning, supreme over all who rise from the dead. So basically, Yahushua is the head of the ministry, the head of the church. Basically, he's the head of all the hopeful, like basically, man. So we basically, and when he say, which is his body, who is the body? The body of Yahushua is basically the men of the Lord that prophesies the truth, and also basically the entire rest of the hopeful, like basically, we are Yahushua's body. Lord willing, we are those men and women and children, I should say, that are part of the elect. So he's first in everything. So Yahushua is first in everything. For the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yashai in all his fullness was pleased to live in Yahushua. So basically, the Heavenly Father Yahweh was pleased to dwell in Yahushua. And through him, the Most High reconciled everything to himself. So basically, the Heavenly Father Yahweh reconciled everything to himself. Because we know, like, for a period of time, the Most High turned his back onto us. or because to the of Yahushua, because Yahushua is the mediator. Basically, he reconciled himself to us back. Basically, he made peace with everything in heaven and on earth by means of Hamashiach blood on the cross. So basically, the Heavenly Father Yahweh made peace with everything that's in earth and on heaven by the means of the blood of Yahushua Hamashiach. So when Yahushua Hamashiach died on the cross, that was like a sacrifice to make peace for everything, basically, for all the iniquity. When I say everything, not everything that's going on within our people. So that sacrifice basically bring us back to the Heavenly Father, because Yahushua is a mediator. So for a period of time, we have sinned against the Heavenly Father. We are turned our back away from Him. Our people is basically like a stiff-necked people. So because of that, the Heavenly Father was punishing us here for a period of time, and He turned His back away from us, man. However, to Yahushua's sacrifice on the cross, He came back to us, man. He reconciled Himself to us, man. Now He welcomes us back as His sons. And when you read 21, He says, this includes you were once far away from the Most High. We were once far away from Him when we were in our iniquities, when the Most High turned His back away from us, man. So you were His enemy, separate from Him by your evil thoughts and actions. So we were the Most High's enemy because we were separate from Him by our wicked deeds, evil thoughts, man, and all our wicked actions that we were committed when we were living in the worldly lifestyles, when we were worshiping all false idols and everything, when we were basically being wicked and living in the world. So, but through Yahushua's sacrifice, the Most High have mercy on us, and He forgave us and bring us back to this truth again. So that's it for the lesson. I pray that was another edifying lesson, so the flocks, and whether the Most High want through this message and let it be heard. And with that, I'd like to say, Shalom.